So there's an interesting paradox or something. I'm not sure what the exact right word is for it, but you usually go through life and you think the more you do, the harder it is overall. Let's say you already got school or already got work. You think it's harder to go to work plus go to the gym. Or perhaps you're a fitness person and you don't think it's harder. It's just a given that you have to go to the gym. But let's say you already go to work or school and now you're thinking of learning the piano. I don't know the piano, but you would think to go to work or school plus the gym plus learn the piano, it's gonna be even harder overall. You're gonna struggle even more to do all those things rather than less. But you might find that it's not always the case. That sometimes when you do more, you actually thrive. Yeah. It's something you can see in other people as well. There's also a good saying about it, which is like, if you want to get something done, give it to someone who's busy. Because people who aren't busy tend to not use their time very well. Now, of course, you can use your time well and just have a bunch of free time. Like a couple of years ago during the sickness stuff, when class was online, I spent about an hour and a half a day doing schoolwork, and the rest of the day, luckily I could choose when I did the schoolwork. Earlier in the day, I would go walk around, generally go to the beach. I had some summer classes, so I spent my summer going to the beach every day. I'd come home, go to the gym, and then at night, I would do my classes for like an hour and a half. Maybe some days 2 hours, maybe some days less. But on average, I spent like 10, 12 hours a week. And I managed my time really well despite having very little that I needed to do. Although you could say that me riding my bike to the beach or jogging and going to the gym, that those were things. But the point is that sometimes when you push yourself to do more, you'll notice that you actually do better in everything. You would think that your performance and everything would go down, but up to a certain point, your performance actually tends to go up. Now, I'm not just speaking for myself because I've seen it in other people as well. It's a pretty common phenomenon. Now, of course, you push yourself too much, like sometimes I push myself too much. Performance goes down. I guess it's short enough that I'll just combine this with another video I've been meaning to make. It's that you can only push yourself to do so much. Like, I always want more out of myself. But we only have so much energy, we only have so much recovery ability, and that applies to everyone. Everyone has a different amount of energy, a different amount of recovery ability, a different amount of sleep they need, a different amount of food they need, but there is a limit for everybody. Like me, I would love to jog to class in the morning, spend hours, let's just say spend an hour walking home, and then I'd love to hit the gym, and then I'd love to go boxing. But even if I had more time, because I can't fit gym, like some days I fit gym and boxing or wrestling in the same day, but generally I don't have the time. But even if I had the time, I can't do that all the time. I can't do that every day. I can't do that every other day. I try to alternate days. Well, I tried to alternate lately I've been doing boxing, not wrestling, because my back is messed up. But I was trying boxing, weightlifting, and just can't quite do that. Especially not if I'm going to be jogging or walking hours each day. Like I was walking on average 2.5 to 3 hours each day while trying to alternate days of weightlifting and boxing. Now I know walking is very low requirement on the body. It's not very hard on the body. But it's still something. Maybe you can do boxing, weightlifting if you just come home and rest, walk around a little bit. But if you're going to walk around for hours and maybe try to lose weight or something, at least for me, can't quite keep up with recovery. I wish I could do more, but I realize I can only do so much. Also, it's funny because like on camera, I don't look like I'm in that good of shape. And actually, I have not been focused on bodybuilding much. My weightlifting has mostly just been to maintain overall health lately. Because if I don't weightlift, I don't feel good. Like, my metabolism gets screwed up, and I just feel a little sickly. And if I don't weightlift, my musculoskeletal system just doesn't feel quite right. So yeah, I've just been taking it easy. Back's messed up, chest is messed up. Uh, you know, your back's messed up, plus your chest is messed up. It means you can't do much chest, you can't do much back, you can't do much legs, because the legs involve your back. So I'm just taking it easy for now. Yeah, you can only do so much. But up to a point, doing more, you will likely find that you actually do better in everything. Maybe it's just an overall mindset thing. I don't know. Hope you like this video. Hope it benefits you. Hope you won't be afraid to push yourself to do more. But realize also when you're pushing yourself to do too much. You can do too much for a while, but you can't do too much for forever.